So over the course of time, I always felt that I could feel other people's feelings, their emotions, and that I could detect when something was going on with someone. I could pick up on the way they would feel, and if they're emotional, they're angry, they were happy, sad. I could usually pick up on those feelings when someone is negative. I could feel it inside, like where I feel the bad energy inside, and I would get a really bad headache, and it would be like this tension headache uh, after dealing with someone that was really, say, toxic in a way, like where you could feel like their feelings or their emotions and what they're saying at the moment, and you could internalize it. And after dealing with another individual in the past, where our friendship ended in the winter time, I could always pick up on their feelings, and I could always feel inside what they would feel, and I could pick up on things, and I felt I was pretty accurate on it, and that's how I was able to communicate, because just by listening to them and feeling their energy, that I knew that I was an empath, that I realized that. And the person that our friendship ended, they assumed that they were an empath, and I strongly believe they were not. That they wanted to be categorized as someone that was really, that could feel people's emotions and care about them, and have those type of, and be drawn to people that need to be rescued, and that were vulnerable, and that they were not that type of person. But when you would stay connected with them, you couldn't leave, knowing that they had so many problems and they had so many challenges. And even though that you knew that it wasn't worth it anymore to stick around for them, that you couldn't go, because you felt inside that they had really deep challenges, and even if they shared really personal things with you, that it was the way that you felt inside, that you could feel the warmth when they were warm, you could feel the anxiety when they had anxiety, when they were angry and upset, you could just feel it all. And you could do that with other people too. And you kind of make decisions based on it, because you know people that are toxic, and you know people that have really big challenges, and you could just feel their emotions, and that you just didn't know why sometimes, that you would internalize it, and that's why you would want to be a good person over time, because you didn't want to see people suffer, and that you could feel their pain. And I know some people that when they go into like crowded places, they might assume that they have social anxiety, but sometimes they could be registering all the people's emotions, and it's too overwhelming for them to absorb. They just can't go through like a large crowd, knowing that they could feel all these feelings that people are experiencing, because people could hide their emotions, they could hide who they really are, and that we as people could assume that people are doing okay, but they're not. But then I know when somebody's not doing good, because I could feel it. I could feel it inside. I get this feeling within my chest area, like in the middle, and then like my they say like your third eye on top. You could feel that. And some of these things, like, people won't believe, because they're more into, like, say, logical, practical, like this real life. So they're not gonna like believe in the universe, or believing these type of spiritual type of abilities, but I could tell you that I could feel people that have warm energy, and I could feel that people that do not have good energy, and I could feel their emotions, and that is what connects me with people, to always be there for people, and to try to make a difference. Because some people are like, why do you do so much for people? Like, why would you like bend over backwards for someone? Is because you care about human beings, and that you could feel their emotions, and you could feel that they're sincere. And the ones that you don't trust, you could feel it. You could feel it if someone is not trustworthy, and you could feel it when somebody's very negative, and you could feel it when someone is really genuine. So if you're an empath, then read more about it. It's very interesting. And it might explain why sometimes you could be connected to people that are narcissists or other people that need rescue or they're vulnerable. Or like, why are you drawn to those type of people? Because if you investigate further, you have to like look at the patterns. Like, why are you always drawn to people that have a lot of problems, that are not like people that have like their life in order? It's that they have a lot of chaos, and it's almost like that masochist type of where everything is chaotic in their life and there's a lot of drama and a lot of stress and pressure. It's like, why are you drawn to that? It's because maybe possibly you could be an empath yourself. So really look it up, learn more about it, and maybe in a future time we could talk more about it. We could talk more details. So I just wanted to share about being an empath and why I'm able to connect with people, and that why I want to help people so much, not only through like caring about people and being moral. It's the feelings I have inside that I feel, and that's why it's hard to detach from people, even if they are creating a lot of conflict in your own life, that you still stick around for them. So, and remember, value yourself, respect yourself, love yourself. Peace out.